every crab you enjoy. Translation: all begin in a place where mistakes have no chance to be corrected. One of the most dangerous jobs in the world that you may not know about. Catching deep sea crabs. Amid the icy mists of the northern seas of Canada, where winters are long and the ocean is never gentle, there is a profession that has endured for many generations. It is the profession of sea crab fishing, a perilous livelihood, yet also a source of pride for the men who live alongside the ocean. In a place where the waters are perpetually covered in ice and the winds never cease, sea crab fishing is not merely a job. It is a direct confrontation between humanity and the ocean. Each voyage to sea can last for many days. Therefore, before the vessel leaves the harbor, everything on deck must be fully prepared. For Canadian crab fishermen, preparation not only determines the success of a voyage, but also the safety of the entire crew. Because here, even a small mistake can cost a life. On the deck of the vessel, the steel crab traps are checked first. Each trap weighs tens, even hundreds of kilograms, and must have a solid steel frame with no cracks, breaks, or warping. The trap doors and escape openings are measured to meet regulated dimensions, allowing smaller crabs to escape and helping. An essential element of this hunting expedition is the bait, usually fresh or frozen fish, securely fastened inside the bait cage so that its scent can spread along the seafloor without being pulled out by the crabs. All machinery on the vessel is thoroughly inspected before departure. Once everything is ready, the captain gives the order to weigh anchor. The vessel sets out to sea, carrying meticulous preparations, the crew's experience, and the hope for a safe catch amid the harsh ocean. When the vessel leaves the harbor, the sailors know full well that they are entering one of the most dangerous working environments on the planet. The water temperature hovers at just 2 to 3 degrees Celsius, cold enough to claim a human life within minutes if someone falls into the sea. Towering waves, fierce winds, and drifting ice constantly lurk, turning every voyage into a true gamble. The Canadian seas do not welcome anyone easily. High waves, strong winds, and water temperatures of just a few degrees Celsius. Yet it is this harsh environment that provides the ideal conditions for the world's finest quality crabs. When the vessel reaches the designated fishing grounds, the process of setting the crab traps begins, and this is also one of the most dangerous stages of the voyage. Inside each trap, the sailors prepare the bait, usually fresh or frozen fish, securely fastened in the bait cage, so that its scent spreads along the seafloor without being pulled out by the crab. When the captain gives the signal, the winch starts operating, and each heavy trap is gradually pushed to the edge of the deck before sliding into the sea with the clanging of metal. Each trap, when leaving the deck, carries a buoy fitted with a flag and a unique identification number. These buoys help the crew mark the exact location of each trap and allow them to return for harvesting after several hours or even days of waiting. The success or failure of the voyage depends on this very moment of setting the traps, a process that demands experience, precision, and courage amid the harsh ocean. This is the moment when all fatigue melts away. Strong crabs with hard shells and firm meat, the reward of many days spent facing danger. Fishing does not mean extermination. As soon as they are harvested, the crabs are sorted directly on the vessel. Crabs of legal size are kept, while undersized crabs and egg-bearing females are released back into the ocean. Canada sets minimum size regulations for each species of crab, such as king crab, snow crab, etc., to give crabs enough time to grow and complete at least 1 to 2 reproductions. This helps produce healthy, meaty crabs, which benefits both the ecosystem and the fishermen. Canada has one of the strictest fisheries management systems in the world. Keeping undersized crabs or egg-bearing females is against the law. Therefore, sorting and releasing crabs that do not meet the standards is not only a moral responsibility, but also a legal obligation. For many Canadian fishermen, releasing undersized crabs and egg-bearing females is a professional principle, a sign of respect for the ocean, and a way to protect the future of their own children and grandchildren. Each crab released back into the sea today is a guarantee for future crab seasons, sustainable, stable, and long-lasting. Between humans and the sea lies a relationship that is both harsh and sacred. Behind every delicious Canadian sea crab lies sweat, courage, and the story of people who live with the waves and storms. When the final trap is hauled onto the deck and the ship's hold gradually fills with crabs, the tense pace aboard the vessel begins to ease. After many hours facing towering waves, freezing winds, and dangerous moments, the ship gently turns its bow and heads back toward shore. In the holding tanks, legally sized crabs are kept in a circulating cold seawater system, where temperature and salinity are carefully controlled to keep them alive and healthy until the vessel reaches port. Even as the vessel turns back toward shore, the sea never loses its inherent danger. The crab trap retrieval journey comes to an end, but it is not the final period, only a pause, before they once again head out to sea.